Hey Cancer, welcome to your weekly forecast for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for August 17th through the 23rd. We're going to see what's happening the week ahead for you all with this lovely deck here. And then we're going to pull a Mermaid Oracle card for you all with this deck here. So without further ado, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, let's see what is coming up for you guys in the week ahead. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, August 17th through the 23rd. Now, keep in mind, guys, even if you stumble across this video outside of the time frame that I'm reading for, you stumbled upon the video because there's going to be messages in it for you. You're going to discover it whenever you're meant to discover it. Now, your first card here, my darlings, is your energy, King of Cups. This is water sign energy. And so this is going to be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And the creator of this deck has this card listed as understanding. Okay? So this could be a situation in which you're finding yourself stepping into this energy, into your understanding, into your knowing. I feel there's like a sense of resolution around this, Cancer. So I feel like some of you are experiencing this very deep layer of healing that's happening for you because you have figured some things out or pieced some things together in your mind. Like, so for example, if there's been situations that it's been difficult for you to find closure or to find healing, you're finding that healing and you're finding that closure through just kind of processing it on your own. So maybe you're in a situation with a person that you can't really get an apology from them because sadly, maybe they passed away a long time ago or you lost touch with the person. But I feel like there's some kind of understanding or healing. And so like your heart's opening up and it's improving your ability to connect in the future moving forward. Another meaning here with the King of Cups is this is someone who's very generous, but also very cautious and very wise about when to be generous, how generous to be, who to be generous with. So Cancer, if you have had experiences in your past where you have really gotten taken advantage of and it's made you really closed off and really kind of cautious, and then you went the other extreme to where you were like, I'm not doing anything for anybody, and that began to kind of block your flow or make you feel very lonely, then the King of Cups is giving me the sense or the feeling that you're finding the right balance, right? The happy medium in between those two extremes. You know, you don't want to be so generous to where you have nothing left and people are taking advantage, but you also don't want to be so closed off to where you come off as though you're callous or heartless, because you're not callous and you're not heartless. And, you know, you want to be able to have exchange with people. And so you're finding that balance. Okay. Your next card here, Cancer, is Four of Cups. And so Four of Cups here is listed as boredom. And some of you may have some boredom. You might be feeling a little bit bored here. Four of Cups can also sometimes come up when we're at a stage of our awakening, when we begin to realize that we are deserving of a lot more than we actually have. And so we might be feeling kind of like not satisfied and not willing to accept the way that things are in the present moment. Now, you can still be in gratitude for what you have, but also realize that you are worthy and deserving of more. Okay? I feel that there could be something happening for some of you with this King of Cups followed by the Four of Cups, that some of you might have somebody trying to extend some generosity your way. But the Four of Cups makes me feel like you're not accepting it from this person. Like you don't want it. You don't want their generosity, or you don't want what they're giving you. That's the feeling that I'm getting here. So why might that be? Let's see here. Why? Why is Cancer not wanting to accept this I'm hearing feud, 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 feud. I keep hearing feud. There could be someone who's trying to buy your forgiveness or trust, but they've done too much. They've done way too much. And it's not that simple. Like, they can't just come up and be like, here, I got you a present, or here, let me give you some money. No, they're trying to sweep things under the rug. And Four of Cups is like, you're over it. You're over it. You're over their shenanigans. You're over this kind of behavior. For some of you, it could be in a work situation. You know, maybe you've been working your butt off, and now that you're frustrated, and now that they're sensing that, you know, you're not all, you know, sold on being there anymore, they may be trying to come up and, you know, give you some kind of appreciation. I don't know, like a Starbucks gift card or something, or they might like want to take you out to lunch, or they might be doing something where they're extending a generosity, but you're just like, really? Like, that's the least you could do, right? Like, it's not quite cutting it, right? So maybe in the past, Cancer, this is something that maybe has worked. Maybe people have been able to do this to you in the past. Maybe in the past, people have been unappreciative, or they haven't been there for you, and then you get frustrated and they sense that they're losing you, so they might come in and do like a couple of nice things, and you're like, yeah, well, I feel bad, and they're being nice, and, you know, okay, maybe I should let it go. You're not letting it go anymore, because you're realizing what they're giving you or what they're doing for you is very, very minimal, right? It's very minimal, right? Like, if you're making a company, you know, thousands and thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, and they don't want to give you a raise, but they're going to give you like a Starbucks gift card or something. No, I'm not saying anything wrong with Starbucks. I'd be happy to receive a Starbucks gift card. But if you're putting in crazy long hours and all kinds of things and making them a ton of money, they can definitely do more for you than like a gift card for coffee or taking you out for lunch. So you're realizing that, and you're like, you know, this isn't right, or this isn't fair. Like, I'm not going to be bought over by these little generosities or these little displays, these small little displays. Like, you're realizing that you're worthy or deserving of more than that. It's not going to cut it anymore. Your next card here, Cancer, is Seven of Swords. I just got chills. Ooh, I just got chills. I got chills. I got chills. I got chills. So you're rejecting this generosity because you're seeing it as like this Trojan horse, right? I don't know if you're familiar with the story of the Trojan horse. I forget who the Romans were warring with, but, you know, they showed up at the city gates like, hey, you know, we want to say sorry, and we want to give you this peace offering, and we want to be friends again. And so we had somebody make this beautiful horse for you guys, this beautiful sculpture of a horse. And if you could just open up your city gates, we'll be happy to wheel it into town and put it in the center of the town and set it up for you. And so the people open the city gates and they wheel in the big giant horse, not knowing that inside of the sculpture was a bunch of Trojan soldiers waiting to jump out and take over the city and like plunder and pillage and, you know, completely and totally take over everything. And that's exactly what happened, right? So that's where the phrase Trojan horse comes from. It's like it's this peace offering, but really it's to their advantage. They're going to get something out of giving it to you. Like, it might be beneficial for them, but detrimental for you, but they're disguising it as though they're doing something kind for you. Okay? So the Seven of Swords here says loss. Seven of Swords for me is definitely a card that comes with an opportunistic energy. So I love the fact there's a shark here on this card, because you guys might have heard me talk about how sharks can be very opportunistic, right? Again, it's nothing personal. You know, they're not doing it because they don't care about you or because they don't respect you. The shark doesn't go around, you know, eating seals or biting people because it doesn't respect the seals or the people. It's doing it to survive. It's doing it to understand its environment and its surroundings. So I feel, Cancer, that what's happening is your eyes are open and you're beginning to see through that oh, okay, well, you know, these kindnesses you're extending my way, there's some kind of, you know, intention behind that. I feel that this is a week that you're becoming a lot better at seeing through people and being able to tell their intentions or their motives. I also feel that there's another kind of element here with the Seven of Swords, in that you're not letting on that you know what they're up to. You're not calling them out. You're laying low. You're laying low, and you are preparing yourself and taking the steps you need to take to get out of a situation or to get the upper hand. You're laying low and you're playing cool. You're not calling them out. You see through it, but you're not calling them out yet. Your next card here is the Knight of Cups. And here it says proposals, right? So for some of you, you might be coming back at this person, realizing how much they need you, realizing what their ulterior motives are, and you may be presenting an offer to them, right? Because you realize they need you. So you may be presenting an offer to them, like, well, this is what's going to work for me, or this is what I want. But I feel that for the majority of you, because Knight of Pentacles, I'm sorry, not Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups has this energy of joy and pursuing what makes you happy and going after things that are creative and beautiful and fill you with a sense of inspiration, a sense of wonder and adventure. I feel like you're going off to seek some new opportunity. You're going after a dream. Like, you're feeling like, you know what, life is short. And, you know, I've been devoting a lot of time, a lot of energy to this situation or to this place, and they're not appreciating me, and they're not coming through, and I'm ready to put my attention and focus on what's making me happy. So you're ready to go in a new direction. Now, I know that Knight of Cups is a card that typically is associated with like player energy or Casanova energy, but those of you that watch this channel, you guys know that I do once a month a love reading, and then the weekly forecasts I focus on everything other than love, and so I apply the cards in non-romantic ways, right? In ways other than love. So this is going to be the pursuit of the things that bring you joy, the things that bring you happiness, the things that are bringing beauty into your life, a sense of adventure, a sense of conquests. That's what I'm feeling here, Cancer. That's what I'm feeling here. You're putting your attention. Some of you are leaving very soul-crushing, tedious work for more creative endeavors. And so you might start off by like taking classes in something creative, or you might start looking for jobs in more creative areas. I feel like you're wanting to do something more expressive, something where you're seen more of an individual, less as like an employee number or something. So really pursuing passions of the heart in this way, of like creativity and artistic endeavors. So that being said, we're going to see what your oracle message is here for the month. Not the month, I'm sorry, the week. Keep in mind these are general readings. So some weeks your moon sign or rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do for you. If you want to click on the Calendly link in the description of the video, you can schedule a private reading with me there. So your oracle card for the week, my darlings, is Corals, Wisdom, Colony, Delicacy, Fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. So this is like beauty, fragility of life. It says works created over great periods of time. You may be laying low in a work situation or living arrangement while you're working on something on the side. Okay. Was it you guys that in last week's reading you had something about like planning an escape or like quietly planning an escape? I'm not sure if it was you guys or somebody else. Or maybe for some of you, you had that in your moon or in your rising, that message last week. So whatever this escape is, like it's going to take time for some of you. Like you're beginning to build it, like, you know, brick by brick, stone by stone. And it might take time. And so for this reason, you're not letting on that you see through people or that you know what's up. It's like you're building what you need to build and then like you're out of there. And see how there's a lot of beauty and movement and emotion in this card here, the way it's drawn. I really feel like a lot of you are feeling guided or pulled towards things that are more artistic and more expressive. And so you're building. You're building what you need. You're building that bridge to move into some different kind of work or a different kind of way of life or new circle of friends where you can be in this energy of expressiveness and being who you are. Keep in mind, depending on where you live, a lot of us are cooped up right now. And so you might be beginning some artistic project or artistic endeavor that's going to be very significant for you in the future. And you know, might kind of open doors for you in terms of abundance or a new career path. Discovering talents you didn't realize that you had, right, Cancer? So again, check out your moon sign, rising sign videos. You might want to watch your channeled angel messages for the month of August if you haven't already. Those are linked in the description. The love and romance readings for August are also linked in the description. The September readings will be up soon for love and channeled angel messages. If you hit the notification button and the subscribe button and the notification bell, you will get a notification when those videos get posted. And keep in mind, guys, every single day I post a message in the morning on Amethyst Angellight, Instagram, and Facebook. I post a message of the day, a card of the day. And then later on in the day, I post a pick a card where you choose the card you're drawn to and then you can swipe and see what the message is. A lot of people have been enjoying that. And every month, someone from my page wins a free 30-minute reading with me and somebody else wins the giveaway prize. Every month the giveaway prize changes, but there's always one free 30-minute reading. So you can check out the giveaway for August. When I saw it, it was something put together by Mixed Media Girl, and it immediately made me think of Archangel Uriel. So Archangel Uriel's colors are yellow and orange, which is why I got these nails, which have been so controversial. Oh my god, you guys. I'm used to people in the comments complaining about the nails, but this set some people off, and I thought it was hilarious. But I want to say thank you to Rapid Luxury for her amazing work, my Uriel nails, and she was super cool, super awesome, super sweet. She sent me these really cool shades. I don't know if you can tell, but they're a light blue. She's got a bunch of different colors. They're really cool. You can check her out. Rapid Luxury has been really, really good to me. So thank you to her. And again, check out the social media. And if you would like to, you know, see the daily messages there and put in for the giveaways, please feel free to partake in that as well. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I'm wishing you all a wonderful week. Take care, my dears.